Hello, hello. Pizza Packs here with our Hangout stream for March 23rd. So today we are booking up the retro artifacts from the Brothers War. Uh, Started on those, um, I think Monday. That's when we started on these. So I'm going to probably be going in an order that's a little strange. Oh, we got a place up there. But we'll be jumping around a bit throughout the thing, just trying to get as much of this organized as we can. Let's place it liquid metal coatings. Mostly just trying to get things grouped together and put up and just, chat whenever anyone joins the chat, all that good stuff. So, our last three will have to go into a different liquid metal coating. We'll have to go into a different thing. I know that's so specific. A different thing. Into a different book. Just because of how many retro frame artifacts they did. There's another liquid metal. And the last three, if I remember correctly, are Unwinding Clock, Worm Coil Engine, and there's something else. I know Unwinding Clock and um, Worm Coil Engine are the last two. Excuse me. Soul Guide, not Scrap Trawler. These aren't in a particular order, it's just the three that I picked out, and there's more S's um, than anything else. So once we get through the S's, the rest of it will be faster. Which doesn't explain why I'm going for an L. Just happens to be the first three that I pulled that it's pretty sure there were a few of. Liquid metal. Oh, there's two unwinding clocks and a worm coil. Kind of group those together. Oh, there's a liquid metal. Well of Lost Dreams. That's the last one. In fact, I'm going to pull those. Soul Guide. Liquid metal. Soul Guide. Guide your soul to the crossroads. And who does that? Is that Fredo that does that? I really like his videos. Oh, there's a millstone. There's another. Soul Guide. Soul. So I know I have another scrap trawler in here somewhere. Liquid. Liquid. So. There's another well. Okay. So there's a scrap trawler. Liquid metal coating. Spring to the front. So. Liquid. All right. Be our last stack. Scrap trawler. Liquid metal coating. Coating. Winding clock. Cyber tower. All right. So looks like we have 5 scrap trawlers. Or, yeah, 5 scrap trawlers. So we will put 1 in the overflow. Since that is an extra. Then we will pair these off. 49. 1, 2. 2 scrap trawlers. All right. So there's 4 dark soul lanterns. For the dark ones over the light ones in this. Light ones to the front. Four. Four. 1. Oh, so we ended up with 25 soul guide lanterns. It's a little excessive. Single, in case we missed some. Right. When there's no one in the chat, I kind of want to listen to music, but I also don't want a copyright strike. So that's a whole thing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you were grounded. Hopefully everything's all right. You were definitely missed in chat. Chat was much quieter without you, which, you know, quiet chat's just kind of boring. Hopefully everything's all right now. Let's see. Scrap Trawler is 49. Soul Guide is 54. It's 14. It's 32. 39. It's somewhere around here. Ramos is 47, so 48, 49. Scrap Trawler. All right. This is 54, so 49, 51, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Soul Guide Lantern. So Panda Girl, why were you grounded? I used to get grounded all the time for just the goofiest reasons. But it is what it is. Let's see, and we have 24 liquid metal coatings. Like, like one time I got grounded for doing my homework, which was kind of weird. Um, so I was already grounded, and then I was like, you know, I'm bored. Well, I'm bored was kind of a overstatement there. It was like, yeah, I want something to do. So I started doing all the problems in the math book that I had from school. I mean, all of the problems, like starting from where we were in school at that time to the very, I did everything in it. So his head started bleeding a little bit, but he was fine a few days later. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, fighting with siblings is a normal thing, but you should be careful not to hurt your siblings. When you get a bit older, you know, you will really value having a good relationship with them. even if you fight now. Like, I wish I had a better relationship with my sister. Um, like we used to be really close, and we haven't been in a few years. Um, Mostly because of family drama with my mother. My sister and my mother live together, so I don't talk because I don't end up talking with my sister very much because since she lives with my mother, she tells my mother pretty much everything that's going on when she and I talk. So, since I don't want my mother to be in my business, so to speak, um, my sister and I don't talk as much, which is unfortunate. But it's a whole thing. Let's see. Two schematic pristine talismans. Yeah, I'm glad your brother's okay. Um, Head injuries are especially scary because they tend to bleed a lot. I've noticed. Um, so they can seem a lot worse than they really are. Okay, so we haven't done pristine talisman yet, but we already have the schematic ones pulled. Oh, there's pristine talisman. Guess we'll do ornithopter and psychosis scroller along with that. Seems like a good set of three to search for. Oh, we'll do Phyrexian Revoker too. Get some of the P's out. There's a pair of ornithopters. Talisman, ornithopter. Sigil to the front. Ornithopter. Yeah, I mean, he'll get over it, hopefully. I mean, head injuries are always scary, even if nothing's broken, because you can't always see what's going on necessarily, and again, they do tend to bleed a lot. So I had just a little scratch on my nose a few days ago that just kept bleeding, like it would not stop. Uh, Took almost an hour for it to stop. It's just like a little scratch, like I caught my fingernail on it. But again, glad he's okay. Glad you're okay. Um, but it's one of those things. Siblings will fight. Like, I can't tell you how many times I fought with my siblings and did a lot worse than that. But it is uh it is a thing where you should, try to be try to be friends with your siblings. Because eventually, yeah, this is hopefully a long time in the future. Eventually your parents will pass away and you'll just have your siblings. So one of those things that are just part of the human condition. It's one of those. You know what? Let's group up elsewhere flasks in this run. Which ones are we doing again? Ornithopter, Pristine Talisman, Phyrexian Revoker, Psychosis Crawler. Okay. Talisman. There's an Elsewhere flask. Another Ornithopter. Another Elsewhere flask. Another Ornithopter. Another Elsewhere flask. Pristine Talisman. Oh, there's a Revoker. Up to 3 Revokers, that's good. There's a Crawler. And there's an Ornithopter. And our last little bit. Yeah. Did you do anything fun over the weekend? I mean, I'm guessing you didn't have a whole lot of freedom because being grounded, but hopefully you got to do something fun over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, but he's also a little kid, right? Like, I think you said he's like 9, something like that. He doesn't know any better yet. Like, and you're his big sister, so it's you can help by teaching him, how to be responsible about things, how to take care of things, and how to pay more attention. Like that's part of being a good older sibling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, see, he's 9. Like, I did all kinds of dumb stuff when I was 9. So, you know, he's just getting to the point where he can even, start to think about, oh, um, God, what's the word? He's just starting to think about the consequences of actions. So, you know, don't be too harsh on him. Let's see. Phyrexian Revoker goes right there. Let's see, that's 41, 42, 3, 4. Only 3 regular psychosis crawlers, which is funny because I'm pretty sure I have 4 foil ones. So that is a whole thing. Let's see, alright, I got light ornithopter. That's a light ornithopter. It's a light one. Those are both light ones. Those are all dark ones. So 4, 2, 4, 4, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a lot fewer ornithopters than I thought. do, do, do. $37. So that's 40. No, it's 38. 37. Let's see. Those are both light. One's light. Those 3 are light. 4, 8, 12. Only 13? Wow. I expected so many more than that. Sorry about that. A little tickle in my throat. Uh, do I own any pets? I have a pet rock. And that's not a joke. It's a pet rock. Um, no, I don't have any cats or dogs or anything like that. My partner is allergic to cats, and I also grew up with a lot of pets in the home, and I ended up being the one to take care of the pets. So I just decided not to have any pets. I've been considering getting geckos. Um, but they're very expensive here. All right, well, have a good night and sleep well. Have a good day at school tomorrow. And I'll see you in one of the later streams. It's good to see you back, though. Yeah, have a good night. Bye. Guess we'll do Springleaf Drum and Millstone on this run. And push Self-Assembler to the front. Oh, there's Millstone. Self-Assembler. Millstone. Self-Assembler. 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 Also looking for Springleaf Drums. Self-Assembler. Millstone. Millstone. Self-Assembler. Springleaf Drum. Another Springleaf Drum. Self-Assembler. And another Springleaf Drum. Another Self-Assembler. Oh, it's two foundries. Nearly adjacent. Springleaf Assembler. Probably do Swift Boots next. Oh, that's a sculpting steel in front of a sculpting steel. There are foundry inspectors. Self-assembler. That's a sculpting steel. Springleaf. Oh, there's a run of Springleafs. Self-assembler. That's sculpting steel. Another sculpting. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so come in with those. Front with those. Good run. Oh, so yeah. One of the times when I was grounded, my mother took the door off of my room. I never got that door back. So nothing quite like being a teenage boy with no door. That was awful. So I grew up with little to no privacy to speak of. So all it did is make me overvalue privacy as an adult. So and it just made me really sneaky as a kid. Like it did not have the intended effect. By not allowing me to have any privacy, all it did was just make me really sneaky. So warning to any parents out there. If you give your kids a sense of privacy, they won't be as sneaky. But if you violate their privacy, they will become sneakier. and not in good or healthy ways. Like in really unhealthy ways that will affect them later on in their lives, both in relationships and in careers. So, generally in a negative fashion. So, consider that before you decide to invade your children's privacies. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't check and make sure that they're safe and all of that. I'm saying like it's okay for your children to have, you know, to have some privacy. And they're going to rebel at least a little bit. Everyone does. Try to remember what it was like when you were a teenager. Things that you did. For some of you, I know that's going to be like, that's why, you know, can't allow them to have any privacy because I know what I did when I was that age. It's like, well, you know, you teach your children not to make the same mistakes that you did. You know, that will have a positive impact on their lives. Turns out I've already done millstone, but this is a light one, and I want a dark one. So we're going to put that there. We're going to merge these two. So we don't have 3 stacks of 2 going through. Okay. We've already pulled baubles. On to Springleaf Drum. Those are dark. Those are light. Those are definitely dark. Those are light. Those are dark. So, place set a dark one, or place set a light ones. Yep. This whole thing. Springleaf Drum is just one of those artifact staples that has stuck around for a very long time. It's originally in Lorwyn, if I remember correctly. It made a huge splash in Affinity. It just made Affinity so much better, and similar strategies. Let's see, 55, 44, 49. 47, 46, 55. Now, I know I have schematic versions of these, so we're going to pull some schematics. There's a pair of elsewhere flasks. Oh, there's a spring leaf. There's 3 soul guides. Spring leaf. Another spring leaf. Another spring leaf. Yeah, like definitely gonna have extras of these. Another spring leaf. Wow, I would have thought I'd have more than that. I have 5 spring leaves, 2 elsewheres. Is there not another soul guide in there? There's 2 liquid metals to the front. There's another liquid metal. Steam talisman is extra. Our millstones, we can definitely put that somewhere. There's another liquid metal. Looks like we've got 4 liquid metal coatings. Yep. Huh. That's a whole thing. Let's go ahead and put the soul guide in there. Go ahead and do millstone. Let's see. Those 2 seem light. And those are light. 2 light, 2 or 2 light, 3 dark. Oh, okay. One spare. Okay. Do, do. See, it's liquid metal, millstone. Millstone is back here somewhere. There it is, and there's liquid metal right beside it. Liquid metal coating. Liquid metal coating. Millstone and millstone. All right. All right. Let's do Swiftfoot boots next. It'll be somewhere over here. It's probably at the midpoint somewhere. All right. Swiftfoot boots. We'll do Thorn of Amethyst to go with it. And why not Runechanter's Pike? Okay, Then we're going to move Ichor Wellspring to the front. Swiftfoot's Ichor. We'll do Precursor Golem too. Ichor Wellspring. Swiftfoot Boots. Precursor. Wellspring. Swift. Precursor. Enchanters. Swift. Swift. Thorn. Swift. Thorn. I think I might be able to actually swap out the I think I might actually be able to swap the thorns that are in my mud control. I wonder if there's enough retro frame artifacts that have been printed to swap all of my mud control over to retro artifacts. Spring. I do not know. I'd be really happy if I can. Like, that would make me very happy. Wellspring. Precursor. Swifty. Swifty. Let's get Swifty. Thorn! Yay! We have a playset of thorns. We're one short on Rune Chanters so far. Swifty. Ooh, we have an extra thorn. Another Swifty. And a Precursor. That's a, I think that's a playset as Precursors. Swifty. Oh, there's another Swifty. Oh no, are we one short on Rune Chanter Spike? Like really? That's so crappy. Alright, we got an extra on that. No, we're one short on Rune Chanter Spike. That sucks. Oh well. Our thorns. We're at 60. Our precursors. One extra precursor. They're all the way back at 42. Jeez. I used to love Precursor Golem. Such a fun card. Whole bunch of Swiftfoot boots. Let's see, those are light, 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 light. Okay. 4, 4, 2, 4, 17 Swiftfoot boots. Jeez. I do not need that many. I'll be trading some of these at some point. Hopefully they don't reprint it for a couple of years so that people will actually want them. Kind of like Lightning Greaves. Actually, I don't think Lightning Greaves has seen a reprint in a while. All right. Let's see, where are these things? Let's see. That farthest down would be 60. That's 57. 59, 60. 2 Thorn of Amethyst sets. And 58 for Swiftfoot. See, then Rune Chanters is 48. 54. It's 47. That's 49. There's 48. And then Precursor Golem is 42. Just so around here, there's 41. There's 42. All right. Probably do a few of these now. Let's see. Any of the ones we just did? There's Swiftfoot, Precursor. Swiftfoot, Precursor. There's Ivory. Matching up an Iker. Swiftfoot. Another Iker. Oh, there's Rune Chanter's Pike. Gilded Lotus. Wow, that's really it. We have three Swiftfoot. did not get a whole lot of schematic ones. Like, a lot fewer than I thought we did. Oh, we got a bunch of schematic ivory towers, which, ooh, a card that hasn't seen significant competitive play in a very long time. Okay, the whole thing. All right, so Runechanter's Pike, Swiftfoot. We have 3. So we actually need 1 more. We've got 2 precursor golems. A light and a dark. Boo. I like the schematic precursor better than the original. And I love the original art. Or Runechanters. Bet that's quite a spike. And Swiftfoot all the way over here. Alright, what are we going to do in this one? Let's do Iker Wellspring Sigil of Valor. And try to cut down the stack really quickly. There's Iker Wellspring. We'll do Self-Assembler too, since we've already pre-sorted Self-Assemblers for the most part. Got Sigils. Sigil. Sword of the Meek with the other sword. Another Sigil. And quite a spike. Sigil. Ooh, there's Quicksilver Amulet too. Was I pulling? Oh, yeah. Sigils, Ikers, Self-Assemblers. Sigil. Sigil. Sigil, and then anything that starts with a Q. It's Quicksilver. Sigil. There's Quietus. There's a Sigil. There's a lot of cards to hold in my hand at once, so we're going to put that down. Sigil. Two more Sigils. And a whole run of Sigils. Another Sigil. Let's see. There's quite a spike. Hey, we have 4 quietest spike. And 3 quicksilvers, apparently. Let's see, any more self-assemblers or Ikers, is that right? We are getting to the point where we are quick loading most things, but still, that doesn't seem right. Hmm. Yeah, I guess that's right. The power of sorting as you sort. Yes. Oh, that's a lot of sigils. Card that did not do super well unsealed this time around. I had several opponents that got them in their sealed pools, and they're like, "This card is amazing," and I'm like, "Is it though?" Because you just lost twice with it. Like, it's a good card, or at least it was a good card at one point. Um, I don't know how impactful it is. Unsealed did not seem terribly impactful. Mostly because there weren't a ton of evasive threats in Brothers War. Um, so it tended to have more. Like, there weren't a ton of evasive threats, and there wasn't a really reliable way to go super wide super quick. So just doesn't seem like it was super impactful at the time. Hmm, only 14. I thought there were more. Wow, only 10 Iker Wellsprings? That seems really low. Huh. see, we got 4 Quietus Spike, 2 Quicksilver Amulet. That's a thing. Oh, we got 3 Quicksilver Amulet. Okay. Would have been nice if we'd gotten a 4th, but that's what it is. Let's see, 45, 46, 21, 51, and 53. 60. There's 53. It's 52. It's on the back side of this. We've got 47, and here's 40. Quite a spike is 46. So definitely called that. Alright. That means Quicksilver Amulet is on the other side of Runechanter Spike. Okay. And then Anchor Wellspring should be way back here somewhere. Let's see, this is 21, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Cool. Now let's look at our retro frames, or not the retro frames, but our schematics to see if we have any of those as schematics. Ooh, there's Sigil of Valor. Another Sigil of Valor, Self-Assembler. Another Self-Assembler. Some Ichor Wellsprings. There's another Self-Assembler. There's another Sigil of Valor. Let's double check that real quick. Yeah, okay. It's a little odd. Did I really only get one schematic Ornithopter? Doesn't seem right. Unless I got the foils. Yeah, I got a bunch of foils, that's why. Alright. Ichor Wellspring. I need one more schematic, apparently. I need one more self-assembler. It just seems odd. I feel like I mathed wrong somewhere. because we're barely into the we're barely into the first half. There's not a whole lot left. So either I did some math wrong somewhere. I don't know. $20 at 60. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I am almost certain I did math wrong on this somehow. So that's 6. I absolutely did my math wrong. I don't know where I messed up though. Huh. I really don't know. Oh, I've got a full set of unwinding clocks. That's cool. Very few of those. I, I messed up somewhere. Not sure where or how, but I definitely messed up somewhere. That's 61. I goofed. Don't know where I goofed, but I goofed. Let's see. Oh, I know what I did. I multiplied by 2 before I start. Okay. No. No, I know what I did. I'm dumb. I did something dumb. It's fine. It's cool though. I can get everything in one book for the non-foils. So I originally was going to put them on every other page and then have the foils on the back. That's what it was. And then my last 3 would end up having to be in another book. That is where I messed up. Which I could still do if I really, really want to do that. But I have fewer foils than I thought I did. Hmm. Let's see. So I've now got How many slots do I have now? So there's 480. I've already used half of them, plus 3. So that means I have 237 slots left. No, I've used half of them plus 12. So it's 240. I've used 252. Which gives me 128 remaining. There's 63? That's not right. I have 228 remaining. $228 gives me enough space to have 2 per. Just barely? Yeah. Okay. I can do that. That works. I can get all the foils in here too. I just get 1 slot for the regular foil, 1 slot for the schematic foil for each card. And then I'll have 1 space, 2 spaces left. 2 extra spaces at the end. That works. Okay. Man, I'm dumb sometimes. Man, I did my math all kinds of wrong when I was doing that. I don't even know how I mess up that bad. Probably because I was just doing it in my head and not really thinking it through. I don't think I pulled a regular mind's eye. Let's see, 96 minus 63. 30, 33? Is there a sculpting steel in here already? No. Any doubles? Sword, gilded lotus. Everything else is a single? Really? They really skimped on the schematics. Jeez. All right. Let's see. Sword of the Meeks right there. Let's see. I was right there. K L K E M. Okay, cool. L. Let's see, 114, 115. Semblance anvil goes right here. Okay, scrap trawler. And sculpting steel goes here. And scrap trawler goes here. Okay. Next one's in the M's. Back a bit. Okay, not Mystic Forge. Not Mishra's. 95, that's 96 for Mind's Eye. Three, so it's 91, 92, 93. We got Lodestone Golem right before it. Okay. Keening Stone, just 89, 90, 90, 89. It's 88. Seven, 6, 5, 85. I have no idea what those are. Let's see, 84, 83. Okay, we don't know what those. Okay, cool. So just go ahead and pull the rares this time. So Sword of the Meek, Key, I guess we can pull Foundry Inspector too, just because there's not a whole ton of those. I mean, there are a bunch of them, but it's not like all of them. Semblance, Keening, Sculpting, Howling, Gilded, Inspiring, Keening. Let's see, Sculpting, Howling, Inspector, Journeyers, Inspiring, Foundry, Goblin, Lodestone, Maze Mind, let's see, Goblin, Foundry, semblance, maze mind. Journeyers. Mishra to the back. Foundry. Goblin. Foundry. Gilded. Element. Sculpting, 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 sculpting. Lodestone. Foundry. Here's to the back. Inspiring. Inspector. Jellum. Whole pile of Mitras to the back. Okay. Foundry. Jellum. Foundry. Goblin. Foundry. Key. Foundry, Foundry, Lodestone, Lodestone, Journeyers, Shalom, Gilded, Gilded, Journeyers, nice, Foundry, Maze Mine, Foundry, Shalom, 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 Keening, Foundry, Shalom, Key, bunch of ivories, Inspiring, that's playset, nice, Shalom, Gilded, that's playset. Foundry, Jellum, 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 Gilded. Got an extra. Foundry, Jellum, Semblance. It's only 3. Goblin. That's a playset. And then a pile of Mishras. Okay. So we didn't get a playset of several of these. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we got a playset of Journeyers. So that's 25. Goblin is for that. So that's so we got exactly a playset of Charbelters. Oh no, we got one extra Charbelter. We only got one dark one. Damn it. Okay. Oh, we got 3 Maze Mine Tomes? That's annoying. Okay, that's 30, so that goes on top of Journeyer's Kite. So it's Lodestone. Please tell me we got 4. Yes, we got 4 Lodestones. I would have been so mad if we only had 3. That's going in my workshop deck eventually. Maze Mine on top of that. Let's see. What is our next? Nope. So we got Gilded Lotus. We end up with 5 Gilded Lotuses. One, 2, 3. One. Okay, so that's extra. 2, 3. It's extra. 17. 18. That's 16. So regular ones, then 1. Wow, we ended up with a bunch of these. 2, 3, 4, almost 5 extra playsets. Right. Only 2 howling mines. That seems low. Only 2 Sword of the Meek. That's annoying. Exactly 4 Inspiring Statue. It's 22. Key to the city, we have 3. Damn. Okay, that's an intermediary number. 5, 27. We got a Keening Stone in between those two. Oh, we only got 3 Keening Stone. Damn it. Approximately a billion sculpting steel, though. 6, 27. We have 28 over here. We do not. 30, 50, 52, 59. Okay. Yeah, we only got 3 Semblance Anvil. Would have been nice to get a 4th. Oh, we got 2 playsets of sculpting steel. Wow. A whole extra playset. Sculpting steel is such an underrated card. All right. Let's there. Let's see, 20. What do we have under 20? You know, I can just reverse this. So that we're ascending instead of descending. Okay. 19. $18. 17. Nice. Oh, no, no. All right. 17. 16. Ooh. What that is still a mystery. That means we can place some of these too. Our Gilded Lotus, our Goblin Charbelcher. Let's see, 80, 79, 78. Oh, it's Elsewhere Flask. Durr. Guess that means we can do our Foundry Inspector. Probably do that anyway. It's around, let's see, that's 40 something. Should be right about there. All right. Inspiring Statuary. We had Exaxes. 22, 23, 24, 25. A Keening Stone we only had 3 of. Yeah, one of those is Ivory Tower, probably that. And Key to the City is 27. It's right here. Okay. We have 2 more. We have our Lodestone Golems. Maze Mine Tomes. We need 1 more of. We get a single regular Mind's Eye? That's so weird. Yeah, we only got 1 schematic Ornithopter in non-foil. That's so strange. The way the numbers on these worked out, it's very odd. We didn't end up with any revokers? That doesn't seem right. Alright, so semblance. Still need one regular semblance animal in this. It's 52. Oh, sculpting seal is supposed to go here. Let's see. Sword. It's right there. Now I know I got retro Thorn of Amethyst. Were the only ones I got foils? Is that what happened? All extras. That's an extra. That's not an extra. So that is an extra. And it's miscut ever so slightly. Those are extras. Man, I really am short one friggin' schematic Mishra's Bauble. That is so annoying. Didn't get any altars? Okay, inspiring statuaries. Ivory Tower's 86. Jonestone's 87. Okay, that makes sense. Still don't know what 2 is. It just seems strange. So annoying. Let's see. That's just so messed up. Jeez. Alright, my phone is blown up. I need to see what's going on. We're going to do a short break. Yeah, we're down to just batching up Mishra's Baubles, Elsewhere Flask, Jalum Tomes, and Ivory Towers. So we're getting close to being able to move over to our foils. So we're going to take a short break. I'm going to mute off the mic, check my phone, go to the bathroom, all that good stuff. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Uh, it took a bit longer than I was expecting, but we are back. Get our extra gel tones ported out. Okay. Okay. Trace bobbles. See, that's two that we've just pulled. That. Why do I hear music? Do I have an alarm going off? Yep. That's my alarm. All right. That was an alarm. Okay. It's going to be our ivory towers. It's another place set. Right. I feel like I still have more of these retro artifacts that just got sorted somewhere else. So I opened so much Brothers War. Opened nearly 3 cases of it. Still didn't pull a single Titania, which is just like, what the hell? Okay, that's our keep. 1, 2, 3.5 extra playsets. All right. Gosh, it's cold in here. It's 50 degrees. All right. Okay. That's it for the core book. So start in the middle. Okay, so starting on the back side of this page, it would be one, two. What even is the second card? Oh, I gotta look this up. Because there's no way I missed something like that. Rifle. Let's see. Advanced search. Actually, no, we want all sets. Brothers War. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different. Jeez. I didn't get a single Aetherflux. That. No. No. That can't be. There's no way that I didn't get a single Aetherflux reservoir. There's just no way. What? I could have sworn I got an Aetherflux reservoir. Oh, what the hell? Tilt. Just absolute tilt on that. Okay, so each sheet is one page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be the first on the 8th sheet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's so messed up. It just seems so wrong. I've got an extra foil pristine talisman. Okay, so schematic foil and schematic foil. See, that goes there. That's so messed up. What the fuck? No, I know I pulled an Aether Flux Reservoir. Like, I know for a fact I pulled one. Okay, let's see. Adaptive Automaton. Aether Flux Reservoir. Altar of Dementia. Ashnod's Altar. Astral Cornucopia. Black Blade Reforged. Then we have Bonesaw. Burnished Heart. Caged Sun. Chromatic Lantern. Chromatic Star. Cloud Key. Okay. Adaptive Automaton. Aether Flux Reservoir. Altar of Dementia. Ashnod's Altar? No, Ashnod's Altar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Astral Cornucopia. So yeah, Ashnod's Altar is number 4. We have 6. 6. Right here. 7. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually look at this. 6, 7. Burnished Heart. What was that? Image heart is 8. Cage sun 9. Chromatic lantern 10. Chromatic star 11. And 11. We have cloud key. Do we have a foil cloud key in here? Let's see. I don't see a cloud key. Nope, no cloud key. Okay, on to the second page. Page. We've got defense grid, door to nothingness. I don't think I have either of those in foil. We have elsewhere flask. I know I have that in foil. Foundry inspector, gilded lotus. Helm howling. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I can actually just see a whole sheet there. Defense grid. Elsewhere flask. Foundry inspector, elsewhere flask. Elsewhere flask. Elsewhere flask. Howling mine? Howling mine is next. Elsewhere flask. Foundry inspector. Elsewhere flask. Yep, that's everything. Okay. So we've got the regular elsewhere flask. We've got 3 foil regulars, 2 foil schematics. So it's defense grid, door, elsewhere flask. We have foundry inspector. And foundry inspector. And gilded lotus, goblin charbelcher. Okay, then we have helm, howling mine. I thought I pulled a foil helm, but I don't see it in here. We have ivory tower down there. It's Iker Wellspring right there. Jalum Tome there. Jalum Tome. Journey is on the next page. Jalum. Iker. Ivory. Yeah. All the friggin' Jalen tomes. Alright. So, Ivory Tower. Here. One there. Micro Wellspring. Here. Regular. Schematic. These are regulars, and then that's an extra. Yep. Okay. First extra, no, second extra foil. An extra pristine talisman. Okay, Jellum Tome. Alright, now we have Kite, Stone, Key, Coding, Maze Mine. Key. Probably flip this. Okay, so we've got Key there. Maze Mine. Kite. Keening Stone. Coding. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty light. Key, Kite. Now the schematic foils. Okay. Yeah. Liquid metal, it's right there. We don't have any of those. Okay, now we have Millstone. I know we have Mind's Eye. I know we have Mishra's Bauble. Oh, we had a Mox Amber. So, Mishra's Bauble. These are all M's. Okay. There's Mind's Eye. There's another Mishra's Bauble and another Mishra's Bauble. There's a Millstone. Am I really one short on my Mishra's Bauble foils? Man, that sucks. Okay. Well, Mind's Eye. Millstone. These are all the same. Yep, all the same. Okay, so I need one regular schematic, 4 foil schematic, one regular foil. Okay. Oh, that's the schematic version. Jeez. Okay, next page. I have 2 of those. Exactly 2 of those cards. We have Ornithopter. It's 1. I have Phyrexian Revoker, Ornithopter, Ornithopter. What else is there? That's it? Is that everything? Okay. We've got 3 Ornithopters. That's annoying. That is the first one on the page. Got no Perilous Faults. Ornithopter Perilous Fault. No Phyrexian Processor. Got Revoker, but it's the schematic version. That goes there. Then we have no Platinum Angel, no Precursor Golem and foil. Okay. We got Pristine Talisman, Psychosis Crawler. So we've actually got a playset of a foil rare in here. That is impressive. And there is quite a spike, which I just saw. There it is. There's our only one of that version. Certain we had a foil Ramos, and no idea what happened to it. Okay, that looks like everything we've got for this. Oh, looks like we have a foil set of self-assemblers. That's on another page. So, I've got our foil Psychosis Scrollers. Got a whole playset of them. In foil. We have quite a spike. God, that is annoying. Yeah, quite a spike. None of the others. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Next one. We've got Scrap Trawler, Sculpting Steel. Scrap Trawler. Don't know if we have a foil Sculpting Steel. We do not. We have Self-Assembler. We've got a playset of the regular version in foil. And then we've got 1 schematic in foil. Jeez, stop it. We have Sigil and Soul Guide. There's Soul Guide. There's a regular Soul Guide. No Sigil. Okay. It's a whole thing. So Soul Guide is the last one of the set. A schematic foil, a regular foil. It's good. We have a playset of foil regular self-assemblers, 1 schematic foil self-assembler, and then One schematic foil scrap trawler. Okay. Jeez, come on. All right, next sheet. We have springleaf drum. 1, 2 springleaf drum. Then we have staff of domination, which we have one of those. It's mythic foil. Then we have swiftfoot, or sundering titan, which we don't have, but then we have swiftfoot boots. We've got those two. Then we've got that version. And then Thorn of Amethyst is at the end. And those are on our last sheet, which we know about that. Okay, so we've got our foil Thorn of Amethyst. We've got exactly one springleaf drum. Or no, we've got two springleaf drums. One is curled, the other one is not. That doesn't matter in this instance. Then we've got our two swiftfoot boots, regular foil, and then we've got our one schematic foil. And we've got a foil staff of domination in schematic, which is gorgeous. Come on. There we go. And then the winding clock. The regular version. Well of Lost Dreams, regular version. And then we've got Worm Coil Engine. And then we got some extras. Okay. Cool. You know what? We had enough for 3, but we didn't need 3. So that makes sense. Wow. So we had 4 cards where we got more than the number of schematics. And we got 2 where we got more than the number of foils. Wow. And we got all this for the regular versions. Okay. That's a whole lot of something. We'll even put the extra foils in here. The extra schematics in here. Since there's no real reason not to. And that we don't have many extras of either. Cool. That's the Brothers War Retro artifacts. All booked up. Nice. Can't even mark that. Sweet. All right, we can. That's another book done, and that feels good. That's 3 finished books for the Brothers War. We got the 2 commander decks, all the retro frames put in books, and we got the artifacts put in books. Now we just gotta do the main set. So, but there's just been so much, so much to go through this stuff. The heck? What is that caught on? Okay, cool. Oh, looks to go through. Then we still have several boxes of stuff to open and record for Streets of New Capenna. I can start booking those up. Do I even have books for Streets? Let's see. Yeah, I do. There's one right here. Here it is. Sweet. Let's see. I think that's Strixhaven. Even is that? It looks like Strixhaven. That's Neon Dynasty. That's Crimson Vow. Midnight Hunt. Oh, I have one for Modern Horizons too. That's cool. Didn't even realize I had that. Okay. Well, we've got a book for Streets of New Capenna. Kind of wish I had like 2 more of these at least, maybe 3. Yeah. Why does it feel like it's got a rib? It feels weird. Oh, it's the strap. Okay. It's a strap inside the cover. Do what now? Okay, I didn't put that there. Somebody else put that there. I mean, I bought this. Did I buy? I bought this secondhand, didn't I? Yeah, I got 2 free Art Deco versions of Evelyn the Covetous. That's cool. All right. Wow. Been streaming for almost 3 hours. Okay, so we finished up the Brothers War, booking that up. I've got a bunch more videos to record. I've got to open 2 more boxes, and I've got to open a boatload of I've got to do a boatload of shorts. So we're gonna call it a day here, for the stream. Oh, it even fits perfectly like that. That's so nice. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day for the stream. Tomorrow, we're probably going to be doing either Streets of New Capenna stuff, or because I'm gonna have to get that sorted quickly, or finishing up Dominaria United. Dominaria United is a mess still. And we've got to do Phyrexialis one too. But getting Brothers War chunked down, or not chunked down a little bit more, maybe even getting the base set for Brothers War booked, is a priority because I am just overflowing with Brothers War stuff. Um, like that spilled out of it spilled out beyond the 3K like quite a while ago, and I still need to just handle it. So that is a whole thing. Um, yeah, that is probably what we're doing tomorrow. Probably doing some more Brothers War. But I am super behind on organizing stuff. I need to get moving on that. I've put the new computer over where it's supposed to be. I still need to hook everything up, so hopefully I'll get to that in the next day or two. Um, I want to get that done before Monday. Like, I really want to get that done before Monday, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. It just depends on how much energy I have the next few days. Um, I've been struggling with my depression lately and anxiety, and it is not great. Um, so yeah, as always, thank you for joining me on this. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.